Welcome to Monte Legnoncino, an alpine gem that towers over Lake Como, offering not only breathtaking views, but adventure filled with fun, history, and, well, the moment I lost my Dolce and Gabbana sunglasses somewhere along the trail. Yeah, it happened. But first, let me introduce you to this amazing hike. Monte Legnoncino stands tall at 1,711 meters, a relatively easy hike that promises incredible rewards. This smaller cousin of Monte Legnone, the highest peak in the area, is rich in history. The mountain was once part of a strategic military route used during World War I, and remnants of those days are still visible on the trail. Stay tuned until the end. For centuries, this rugged terrain has served as a crossing point for traders and shepherds, offering not just an escape into nature, but a passage steeped in alpine history. The hike to the top is about a 2-hour journey, perfect for hikers of all levels. The trail begins with gentle inclines and winds through beautiful alpine meadows and dense woodlands. Along the way, you're greeted with views of Lake Como, the surrounding Alps, and on clear days, even the famous Monte Rosa range. I might whine and I might huff and I puff, but this is what you get at the end of it. Keep your eyes peeled for the wildlife, from squirrels to golden eagles. And as you ascend, the landscape opens up, giving you that quintessential Alpine experience, peaceful, remote, and absolutely breathtaking. Okay, so here's where things got a bit, well, interesting. While I was prancing along, soaking in the views, I had the brilliant idea to take some photos, Instagram worthy stuff. I put my Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses in my backpack thinking that they were perfectly safe. But with all the dancing along the path, they popped out and disappeared somewhere in the Alpine woodlands. By the time I realized my mistake, I was back home. So my Dolce & Gabbana reading glasses are now officially part of the mountain's history. So hey guys, if you find a pair of Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses somewhere on the trail, well, you're welcome, though they are reading glasses. Hope that helps. So if you're planning your trip to Monte Legnoncino and the Refugio, Roccoli, Loria, here are a few tips to make the most of your experience. Start early. The trail can get busy in the summer months, so an early start means you'll enjoy the peace and quiet of the mountains. Top tip: dress in layers. I dressed in 5 layers. The weather can change quickly at higher altitudes, so pack a light jacket, pack fleece, pack thermal wear. Also bring water. There are a few fountains along the way, but not many, so it's always good to have extra water, especially on warmer days. Cash only. So some refugios only accept cash, so make sure you're prepared. And if you're planning for lunch, the Refugio serves lunch between 12 and 2 p.m., but it's best to call ahead if you're hiking with a group and you want to secure a spot. Standing at the peak, you get a true sense of what makes the Alps so special. There's a tranquility up here that's hard to describe, just you, the mountains, and miles of untouched wilderness. And of course, the views. From the summit, you can see Lake Como shimmering below, the Swiss Alps in the distance, and the surrounding peaks all around you. It's a view that truly takes your breath away. Whether you're here for the adventure, the history, or simply to enjoy the fresh mountain air, Monte Legnoncino is an experience you won't forget. Just remember to hang onto your sunglasses, or in my case, reading glasses, right? Will I be back? Absolutely. Am I on the hunt to recover my Dolce & Gabbana reading glasses? Or do I just want another creme brulee? What does Monte Legnone have that K2 doesn't? The military posts. As you reach the summit, you'll come across traces of Monte Legnoncino's military post. During World War I, this area was fortified to defend against potential invaders. And while most of the original structures have faded with time, you'll still see remnants of the trenches and even barracks. It's a humbling reminder of the area's significance in both nature and history. If you are loving our travel series, well, in our next video, we're swapping mountain trails for city streets and spa treatments. We'll take you from the fashion capital of Milan to the Renaissance treasures of Florence and the masterpieces in the Uffizi, and then on to Bormio for another Alpine getaway, complete with a visit to the legendary San Pellegrino Spa. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. You won't want to miss my Italian adventure. Okay, so losing my reading glasses was a minor hiccup because our next stop was the Refugio, Roccoli, Loria. This mountain refuge is a cozy spot perched along the trail, offering not just shelter, but some seriously good food. It's a must stop whether you're hiking or just enjoying a day in the mountains, and I highly recommend the creme brulee. The menu here is simple but hearty, perfect for refueling after a hike. Think local specialities like polenta, pizzoccheri, which is my absolute favorite. It's a buckwheat pasta dish from Valtellina, and of course, grilled meats. But seriously, the highlight? Their dessert menu, especially the creme brulee. Oh, and don't forget to try their house wine. It pairs perfectly with the mountain air. After a day of hiking, there's nothing better than sitting here with a view, enjoying a dessert, a glass of wine in front of the fireplace, and just soaking in the quiet beauty of the Alps.
Steps, 3 layers of clothing, one pasta, one creme brulee, and a whole lot of fun. But what you guys need to know is that I'm South African. If we are going 500 meters, we go by car. And if we are going 20 kilometers, we pack what we call padkos. That means road food. So this is a whole new world. I'm exhausted.